Good morning to one and all present here. Today I would be showing you our business plan of our company, Avian. So firstly, our mission statement. Our mission statement is basically revolutionizing the quality of life with the most innovative computing technology. So firstly, we set up our company in New York, and later we further established our web sales department in Toronto and Paris. And also we established, we further plan to further expand to Tokyo and Toronto in the future. And mainly in the beginning, the target market we targeted was traveler and workhorse. We made products that basically cater to these two markets. But however, in the quarter we realized that our product was also being attractive for the Mercedes. This paved a necessity for us to basically develop a device with a specific brand design that would cater to Mercedes alone. So now we cater to all the three target market segments. So in each of this, the market share we hold is 12%, 9%, 27% respectively. Overall, we hold a share of 14%, which is just 5% less than the market leader. So the marketing strategy, the positioning we basically hold is a leading microcomputer manufacturer with a group of passionate individuals who want to enhance our development further. And the main aggressive marketing strategy is what we adopt. And through this, we want to expand our company with a very fast growth through diversified product range and expansion catering to all target markets. So basically, our product consists of Sparrow Pro, Osprey Pro, and Sparrow Eagle that cater to workhorse, traveler, and Mercedes respectively. They basically essentially target them very effectively. And now let's look at the competitive strengths. Firstly, we have top-rated products. In the previous few quarters, what we noticed that is we topped the table through our brand design. The entire market segment was highly attracted, and hence we saw a very huge demand for our brand designs. Like as you can see here, it holds the top of the table. Secondly, we have a very high rebate. In fact, we have the highest rebate amongst our competitors. We offer a rebate of 2,200, which is the highest compared to the rest, which really attracted the market towards our product. Also, we use differentiable pricing within the products itself, such that it caters respectively to the respective target segments. Like with a suitable pricing for each of the target segments, we manage to get a very good demand from them. And lastly, we have a very strong HR management. Our sales department is extremely efficient, because of which our productivity potential has been very high in the previous few quarters. In fact, it's been the highest of 73%, as well as in the factory worker section of 76.3%. And what your funds are basically going to help us with is in the manufacturing capacities. Since we have a very high demand from the market, we also have a responsibility of catering supply to them, because of which we need to produce enough. So our fixed capacity needs to be increased to 8,000 units per quarter. For this, we require funding of 2 million, as you can see here. And next is through research and development, we want to enhance our product further, and we want to get more demand from the market and enhance our profitability in return. We want to do this for hardware as well as software. And lastly, expansion to prospective cities. Through a very pragmatic approach with discussion within the company, we hope to develop and expand, globalize our company to various places in the world and be very successful. Now over to Jumana for the financial analysis.
Thank you, Jenny. For our financials, from quarter 1 to 3, you can see that our business is quite profitable. However, for quarters 4, 5, and 6, we are prospecting that our business will be very profitable. This is because we are investing in R&D, which is appealing to other Mercedes segment. We are also increasing our fixed capacity, and hence that is why we have a huge demand for quarter 6. You can also see over here that our EPS dropped significantly, a little bit in quarter 4. However, this EPS drop is very little. This EPS drop is due to a high demand which we have garnered from our quarter 1 to 3, but we are unable to meet this demand because our fixed capacity is quite low. To increase this capacity, we need your investment. If we have your investment, we will be able to increase our fixed capacity and hence have a projected EPS of 140 and 427, which is quite high. Our share price currently in quarter 4 is $392, and in quarter 6 we are projecting that it will be very high at $2,670. So we are willing to issue 10,000 new shares at $400 per share to you investors with a 20% stakes in our company. This also shows that you guys will have a very high ROI, even though it keeps increasing from quarter 1 all the way to quarter 6, and it ends off at quarter 6 with a very high ROI of 572%, which will be very beneficial for you.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, thank you. We wish you would, Ms. Aspen, you can, your money will fly higher. Thank you.
Thank you.
Can you go back to your slide where you put up your earnings per share?
Okay.
Like it's 3 slides behind, I guess.
Earnings per share.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
How do you propose like a 14 time and then a 3 time increase like over the next 2 quarters? That is a lot. And like you say that you have 572%. That's nearly 5 times, close to 6 times the return. How do you propose to get such high returns? I mean,
this is because we expect to have R&D in quarter 4 and quarter 5, which means we will have higher demand for Mercedes. And for Mercedes, we will charge a relatively higher price than the price you are willing to pay. So which means our profitability will be quite high.
but that is subject to the fact that you have good market demand and market share, right? What's your current market share?
Our current market demand is about 750, but we can only cater to about 200 in this quarter because we have fixed capacity, which means there is 500 more which means we need to produce more basically.
But quarter 5 and quarter 6 is also rated very high because we are planning to be the market share, the leaders in Toronto. Toronto has a very small market segment, but then it's going to be very profitable because
No one is there.
no one else is there. We are the first people there for catering for Mercedes, which we already have a brand recognition, and yeah, it's good.
And why quarter 6 is so high is because we will not do R&D in quarter 6, but we have R&D in quarter 4 and 5, which costs a lot of money. In quarter 6, we will have 2 new brands, which we are appealing to more Mercedes. That's why the revenue will be quite high. Yeah. Because they pressure performance over price, so we can charge a slightly higher than we're willing to pay.
So you have sales offices in every single city right now?
Yes, except
Okay,
Tokyo.
we plan to have more cities. Now we have New York and Paris. We already open in Toronto, and we plan to have a web in Tokyo in the future.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you.